T, do you think that the Constitution is important to fight for?
We had Trump. Nothing happened.
Do you think that the Constitution is important to fight for?
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel about
But
Donald
look,
Trump
listen.
trying to end birthright citizenship by
Listen,
by
we
executive
had
order?
Trump. All right. Let me end at this. All right.
How's it going?
No, I won't. I said, why is Trump though?
Why is Trump what?
And
An authoritarian?
all the, yeah,
Do you know what an authoritarian is?
like someone who's a dictator basically.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah. But why is he that?
Because I think Donald Trump has shown open contempt for the Constitution, and I think him trying to make himself the president again, despite what federal law says, is authoritarian.
Well, he could run for a second time. There's no law
That's true.
that says.
He cannot, however, try and overturn the results of the election by putting the results in the vice president's hands.
Oh, I thought that was Nancy Pelosi and Bowser's fault.
No,
Okay.
that was Mike Pence. That was Donald Trump trying to pressure Mike Pence to sway the election for Donald Trump.
Well, there's a good documentary that just came out, and Nancy Pelosi is like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we should have had more National Guards."
Yeah.
It was a pretty good documentary.
So National Guard has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, though.
Oh, all right. Well, I thought you were talking about J6.
J6 is part of it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that was Nancy Pelosi's fault. There's a good documentary.
She has no authority to deploy the National Guard. The only people who have the authority to deploy the National Guard is the president, and if the president decides to give the power to someone else, he can only give it to the Department of Defense of the Pentagon.
Exactly, and she didn't do her job, so.
Yes, she is the head of
She's
the
not.
Department of Defense of the Pentagon. She was, I think, the Speaker of the House at the time, so she had no authority. She could request it. I'm pretty sure they did request it, but that request never made it to the Pentagon. And as soon as it did, they deployed the National Guard.
Yep.
Do you feel like Joe Biden and Kamala's more of a dictator?
No.
I do,
Why?
Why?
because they already cheated in 2020, so well, not them, but it's like the people. They were corrupt.
Wait, real quick. In regard to the chat, someone says wrong. States control the National Guard. DC, the president is the only person that controls the National Guard, or unless they delegate that power. But in DC, there is no governor to control the National Guard.
Well, he was at home watching TV. Nancy Pelosi was right there.
Right,
Like,
but she can't. But she can't command National Guard.
No, but even Trump even asked if you need more help, like if you need National Guard services.
Did Trump ever put an order in for National Guard?
No, she
Right.
asked
Okay.
if-
So that's the problem, is that he never put an order in for National Guard, right?
Yeah, but she should have been smarter. You know that.
What? She couldn't have done anything.
No, you're not understanding what I'm trying to say.
What you're trying to say is that Donald Trump tried to offer Nancy Pelosi National Guard, but why would I offer someone National Guard when I make the unilateral decision as to, like, if he wanted National Guard at the Capitol, he could have just done it like that. Nancy Pelosi can go suck eggs. She has nothing to do with it.
Well, Trump can't be in 5 places at one time. It was even around the area.
Why even make the offer if you can just do it yourself?
He was watching TV. I don't understand.
Yeah, he was watching them try to
just
burn
like-
down the
He's the
Capitol.
president. Wait, real quick. He's the president. Like, why are we just acting
Wait,
like
hold
he's just some dude?
It's like sometimes when things happen, like I remember that when they try to, I don't know if you could say this on TikTok, when they try to be Israel, Joe Biden didn't even have a press conference. He didn't know what was going on. Usually a president would say this is an act of war, da da da. Joe Biden came like 2 days later, I think. So the president can't be around everywhere, especially like a guy
So
like
I
Joe
think
Biden.
Okay, real
I
quick.
think
Real quick,
My
before we go, I'm going to give Delta. I'm gonna entrust you with mod power. I gotta go to the bathroom. If he says anything TOS,
Okay.
kick him.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
no, you
thanks.
understand what I'm saying though, right? Whenever something happens, Joe Biden is never around. Never, ever, ever.
Yes, he is. Name one time that he wasn't.
I just told you an instance when they
When?
were
I missed it.
when they were bombing Israel. Joe Biden was made the press conference 2 days
Mhm.
later.
How much money have we been sending to Israel?
No, but you're
$18
not.
billion is how much, and they use that money for weapons and defense. Also, which bombing are you referring to? Are you talking about the Iran bombing that happened like 6 months ago, and that we instantly helped with?
No, they bombed Israel.
Which country?
Iran did.
Okay, that was like what, 6 months ago, and we instantly sent them
Yeah,
like $1
yeah.
billion, $2 billion in aid.
But what I'm saying is he didn't come out of the press conference and said, "Oh, this is happening. This is an act of war."
Because it's
You,
not our country.
Yeah,
you
this
didn't
is.
hear.
I
It's not our
think
country. We
T
don't
T
declare war for another country.
You
T.
didn't
I
hear
think
from
I
him.
think you're mistaking. I think you're mistaking the duties of like our president and our government with the duties of the Israeli government. For Israel, their job in that moment is to say all of that stuff. It's their job for their prime minister and their government to say this is an act of war. We cannot declare war on behalf of another country, even if they are our allies, quote unquote.
Well, all I know was Trump was watching TV. His daughter said something, and then he gave a press conference. Ain't
Yeah,
not,
that's much
nothing
we can
wrong
do
with
for an
that.
ally.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like if if Japan was attacked tomorrow, it's not like we can come out and like declare war on North Korea. That's entirely up to Japan.
Yeah, no, you guys are just hating on one man.
I
There's
actually
no.
hate on I actually
All
hate on
right,
a lot of people in government.
I'm
If we're
back. How are we
being very
feeling?
transparent,
Oh
I
yeah,
hate a lot of
but don't you
establishment
know that?
Democrats.
But don't you know that they wanted a 43% raise? Did
With
you
the
know
last
that?
spending bill, yeah,
How
it was the first raise since
How
2009.
how are we gonna give some people that do absolutely nothing? They might come to a meeting once every week to yay or nay votes. Why are we
You
giving
think
them
that
200 grand?
Senate in the U.S. House of Representatives does nothing outside of yay and nay? Who do you think makes those bills?
No, but I'm saying, do they deserve this money? Don't cops deserve
Um,
more money?
okay, between whether they deserve it or not, to say that they do nothing, and the majority of
But
those bills are being introduced by the House and Senate themselves.
you just said you hate government. You said you don't like these
No, I didn't
people.
say that.
No, you just said I don't agree with these people, or whatever you just said. And I said, yeah, that's why Trump and Elon Musk shut them down.
And the everything that they put in that bill was completely carved out. So even the Republicans said "fuck you" to Elon Musk and Donald Trump because
yeah,
everything that they put in there they tossed
Want more
out.
money.
actually,
They,
what had occurred to you was that they had a spending bill that they had agreed upon, I believe, 4 months in advance. Actually, it was drafted fully, and when it came time to say, "Okay, let's go, let's vote on this," they Elon Musk stated that no, we should not do this, essentially, which caused contention among the people voting, which is why they disagreed.
Joe Biden, he's a piece of shit
Oh
because
God, bro.
he's like
Stay
he's
on one
like doing
topic,
all
man.
this. He's like doing all this stuff. It's like, dude, you'll be gone in like 20 days. You
Uh huh.
just like you just like selling the wall. You're doing nonsense just to sabotage the next.
What is he doing to sabotage Donald Trump's presidency?
Like, why is he selling the pieces of the wall for $5?
That's
That's
hilarious.
insane. That is insane. That's like, oh, I'm gonna sell you my house for $2. Oh, I'm gonna sell you this TV for 50 cents.
Yep, and it's absolutely hilarious.
No, I'm asking, why is Joe Biden doing this?
Wait, what track did we take to get to this? This is like
Bro,
wholly
I
and
don't know.
totally irrelevant.
Every time we talk about something, he like pivoted and went somewhere else.
Well, I'm asking you, why is Joe Biden doing all these crazy things?
Name
I'm
one
asking you
thing.
guys. Huh? I just told you he's selling the wall for
The
$5.
materials, and I'm
The
pretty sure these were
materials.
required.
Why is he doing that? That's crazy.
This looks like the sale was required and it was border wall material, not the actual border
So-
wall itself.
So actually,
Selling it cheap.
wait, T, I actually have a response to that. So, what happens when you're basically sitting on a bunch of material that has been unused for a project that has been ineffective since its inception? That has been unused for a project that has been ineffective since its inception.
Well, the incoming president says he's gonna use it, so don't sell it.
Oh, okay.
What to
So,
tell you, man.
well, here's the thing about that. Even if this is not like a sit and wait scenario, right? We still have a current president until that time. So what the president decides to do, if they decide to sell the unused material, that's still in their right.
Congress actually required Biden to do that. He wasn't doing it to sabotage Trump. He was required to sell those.
Sources.
The Hill.
That's honestly a new one. I've never heard Congress say you have to sell this stuff.
The Hill has an article on it.
I've never heard that.
Congress last year required the Biden administration to dispose of the unused border wall pieces.
What's the source?
Well,
I just gave you it. The Hill.
All right, I'm gonna look it up. I want to see if you're lying to me or not.
Go for it. The Hill had a thing.
I'm gonna.
I searched up Biden selling the wall, and the first thing is Trump sues over required sale of the border wall material.
all right. Well, what a good conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, come on up. Oh, wait, hold on. How do I, outright Trumper apology? Wait, hold on. Okay, someone says The Hill is an outright Trumper apologist website. If that's the case, then that should reinforce Delta's point even more.
Yeah, wait, The Hill is pretty, moderate, 99% of the time. And if you don't like The Hill, because I don't know why you wouldn't, it's a pretty moderate source. Texas Tribune has one.
Well, regardless, even if it's, pro-Trump, that would, why would they make an article against Trump? Because, that's not even... It's not making a point.
I think you're thinking of the Daily Mail. But yeah, The Hills, they don't lean left. They're a largely moderate source.
Well, I can't find any articles.
It exists.
All I see is
Biden. Just look at Biden selling the wall. It's the first thing that pops up.
Yeah, no. When I put that article, you could see 20 articles. Trump says, "Don't sell the wall." Joe Biden.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what Trump says. He's a private citizen right now, and especially at the time of this, and Congress actually required him to sell it. It was last year that they started ordering him to sell it.
There's so much hate towards Trump.
All right, quote. The article, real quick. The articles claim conflict with the language from last year's defense policy bill, which required the administration to distribute or sell any unused border wall material, something it complied with over the summer. That's from the Hill article. So,
you can also go to the Texas Tribune for all the...
Congress last year required the Biden administration to dispose of unused border wall pieces, something an administration official said came in a provision that was authorized by Republicans. So that's I can link the article if you want it. Just put it right in chat. If you want to go enjoy that, you can. But yeah. I'm glad that now that you know that Congress mandated Joe Biden to sell these border wall pieces, that you agree that Donald Trump is an authoritarian, because apparently that was relevant.
So you guys believe Trump is a mustache man, huh?
Oh my God, why are you pivoting?
I didn't say that, dog.
No, from from conversating and the picture and stuff.
T, do you think that the Constitution is important to fight for?
We had Trump. Nothing happened.
Do you think that the Constitution is important to fight for?
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel about
But
Donald
look,
Trump
listen.
trying to end birthright citizenship by
Listen,
by
we
executive
had
order?
Trump. All right. Let me end at this. All right, you guys have your thoughts. I got my thoughts.
That's true.
Okay.
But you came up to share
And
your
this is-
thoughts with my thoughts, right? That's what this whole live is for. And you came up and you requested,
This
and I
is my
allowed it.
thought. No, but this is my thoughts. We had Trump before. He didn't do anything. All he was a
Except
good
for
president.
Schedule F and leading an insurrection. He did do those.
All right. Yeah. No, that's your opinion. So,
Okay. Okay.
but my opinion is we had him. We had a good economy. He's still working hard now.
Mhm.
He's working hard. He could be in the Bahamas, but he's getting everything set up. I've
Alright.
never met a man who works so hard for America. And then you Democrats are like, oh, he was golfing. Doesn't make sense.
Who said that here?
No, not you. Your live. When I went to another live.
Okay, well then why even bring it up?
All right, but anyway, he's gonna do everything good. So
All right.
we're gonna have more money. Okay.
Well, I
It's
look
gonna
forward
be
to it.
okay.
I look forward to
It's
it.
gonna be okay, guys.
Are we gonna have as
Wait,
much
I
money
would-
as we did in 2020?
We're gonna have a good economy and no wars, and Trump is gonna take care of us.
Yeah, no wars under Trump. That's why he's trying to make Canada a new state and trying to invade Panama. And okay, he left. Cool.
But you
Good
know what?
combo.
I did appreciate his optimism. That
Yeah, it was cute.
Side of things.
I appreciate. I don't think he was like a bad faith actor or anything. I think he was just you know, I think he was just he was just a big Trump supporter, and he doesn't usually talk politics, and that's fine. He's just I